Hi guys, it's 2020 and Happy New Year from me, Pianist Programmer. Thank God we all made it to this year. It's the beginning of a new decade and I can assure you that a lot of stuff are coming your way on this channel. So if you have not subscribed, please just take a minute to hit the subscribe button and I'll be grateful for that. Alright, I know I didn't do so much last year, 2019. And this year I promise a lot of stuff will be going on this channel. So while I was away, let me just feed you guys. I was learning a lot of stuff on GarageBand, on Logic Pro, most especially these two softwares from Apple, and I found them so fun, like so fun to play with.
Baby, please, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go. Baby, please, I don't want you to go.
I've been watching a lot of tutorials on YouTube. A lot of stuff I've also gained, like the knowledge shared on YouTube by a lot of music producers that have their channels on this platform as well. And there's a particular channel that I subscribe to, and this guy is so talented, like he's so great. I am legend. If you're watching this right now, shout out to you. I give it to you, man. You're the best on YouTube so far. Yeah, so I want to give you guys 4 things that most of these music producers who upload videos, who teach about these softwares, don't talk about. I'm very sure they will hate me for doing this right now, but you guys have to know the truth. So I'm giving it to you right now, like as it's hot. 1, what you do don't sound like what they do. Have you noticed, if you've ever used GarageBand, either on your iPad, on your phone, iOS, or on Mac, the one that comes with the new Catalina, or the Logic Pro if you have it. If you've ever watched any of these YouTube guys that do tutorials on either GarageBand or Logic Pro, you discover that what you watch, like what they do, if you try to practicalize that as well and do exactly the same thing, what they do don't sound like what you do, because a lot of stuff go into what they do and we don't get to see it. A lot of editing of the videos, a lot of things that they add to the videos, a lot of things they add to the project. I mean the music project as they're building it up, and you don't get to see all those things. So a lot of stuff are hidden in the background and we don't get to see it. 2, they use some additional plugins which we also don't get to see. Have you ever found videos like this on YouTube? You guys should be familiar with this. 5 plugins that will make your vocals pop, or 5 plugins that will make your vocals sound studio ready, or 5 plugins that will make your vocals sound radio station ready, and stuff like that. A lot of them. I've seen them and I click on them, I watch them, and eventually I try to do them and it doesn't sound like it. Why? Because they use some additional plugins which we don't see. Again, it boils down to the fact that why don't you just tell us the truth? Like, tell us how this thing is. If you want the music of people to sound as great as yours, I think it's right to just tell them the secret, which I'll be sharing a lot on this channel this year. 3, a lot of these plugins are not free, but then when they demo it, it makes you feel like, yeah, these plugins are all on GarageBand or these plugins are all on Logic Pro. It's a lie. Some of these plugins are expensive. You pay a fortune, like you pay heavily for some of these plugins. You could spend up to $10,000 on just getting some bunch of plugins, in which if you sat down to do the work, like if you really sat down to know this thing and what those plugins are really doing, you discover that some of these things are already provided in GarageBand by Apple, and you don't even need the plugins that you want to buy, which are expensive. The last thing we don't get to hear is start small. Start with what you have. You don't have to get all the money in this world. Like, you don't need all the millions, you don't need all the thousands of dollars to start a music studio. Everything is right there at the tip of your fingers. I mean, if you have the iPhone, or you have a Mac, or you have an iPad, you're good to go. Just upgrade your operating system. GarageBand comes with it already. So you don't need much money. Just your creativity is all you need. And this is the money right here. Just get the idea. If you have a song, write it down. If you have a verse, write it down. If you have a chorus, just write it down. If you need a bridge, just write it down. Sing it. Make sense of it, and when it's making sense to you already, just open the software and try something out. Listen, you're not going to be good at what you do by just watching video tutorials. It comes by doing, only by doing. Like, you get good at it by doing it. So watching video tutorials, yes, it's good, but that's what I've discovered, because a lot I watch video tutorials on YouTube, and I just thought, okay, by watching video tutorials, yes, I know the thing, I have the knowledge and all that. But guess what? When I went into the practical aspect of it, I discovered, oh my god, it's different from what we see online. Like, why don't these guys just tell us that it's different? Like, you have a personal experience of these softwares and things are just so different. So do it yourself. Walk the walk, work the hard work, so that things can pay off later for you. And this year, there's a lot of stuff that will be done on this channel, ranging from, like I said, GarageBand to Logic Pro. I'll be jumping on some particular tracks that have been done, remixing it, like doing a lot of stuff, just playing with a lot of songs around, so that we just have fun, because I just believe that music is life. Yeah, music is life. So we'll just get stuff doing, and I hope you stay tuned on this channel as well. Please, if you've not subscribed, I just beg you to take 1 minute and hit the subscribe button. You can also click the notification bell beside it. It will give you notification when I upload a new video. Until next time, see you guys. And as always, keep learning.